What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. Guys, what's up? And guys, today we're going to talk about Doordash's new pay model. I made a video about it, that they're going to update the pay, I believe, but when they notified everybody of the new pay model, like, oh, they're going to change the pay, coming soon. Like, it didn't come out for like a month or longer. You know what I mean? It didn't come out for like a month or longer, right? So I'm like, wow, seriously, they're still ripping off drivers? And I ended up just, pay was so low and bad. Every now and then I got a good payout, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, the payouts were like $6, the lowest, and that's it. Like, that's all I was getting pretty much. And, and yeah, and I get better payouts on Caviar, Grubhub, Uber Eats even. And so with tips and delivery pay, I'm making more money. I'm making on average more money with those apps than I would with DoorDash. And then finally DoorDash came out with their new pay model. And so from what I've understand is that the lowest I've seen is like $2. So there are some very low payouts. And so if the customer doesn't tip, you know how it was before. If the customer doesn't tip, then usually DoorDash would make up the difference up to like, what? Anywhere from like $5 to $6. Like the minimum in Sacramento, well, the minimum before in Sacramento was $6, right? So if the customer didn't tip, DoorDash would make up that difference up to $6. You know what I mean? But if the tip was like anywhere from $5 or higher, DoorDash would just give $1 tip, and that was it. So now DoorDash, they changed the pay. So whether or not the customer tips or not, from what I've been seeing personally from my group and personal friends of mine, usually the delivery payout is anywhere from like $2 to $4 for delivery pay. So on average, it's like $3 per delivery for delivery pay, and then whatever the tip is. So that's basically like Grubhub now. So I guess it's not bad, but to the ones that don't tip, right? Like DoorDash will give you like $2. I've seen as low as $2 for like, one of my friends posted his like earnings to me. He's like, oh look, DoorDash's new pay model. And I looked at it, and it was $2 for like 10 miles. So from what I've understood is the $2 comes from DoorDash, and there's no tip involved. So usually the delivery pay is anywhere from $2 to $4. And if the customer doesn't tip, then it'll say anywhere from $2 to $4, and that's it. So now they show the pay up front, like exactly what the tips are. Well, they don't break it down like that, but if you're getting anywhere from $2 to $4, you know for a fact customer did not tip you, right? So many smart drivers, I don't know who in the hell would accept a $2 offer. I hope there are drivers out there not accepting that kind of shit. Because why would you accept an offer, even if it was like around the block? Why would you accept an order like that, man? For $2? Are you crazy? Like, that's unreal. Like, that is crazy. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, so now the cool thing is so now you know if the customer tipped or not on DoorDash. And now I would, in my opinion, there's still low payouts. Some people like it from before because if the customer didn't tip, DoorDash would make up the extra difference, right? Now it's basically a flat, the DoorDash pay is a flat, on average $3 per pay, which is not bad. That's just like Grubhub, you know what I mean? And then whatever the tip is. So now DoorDash pay is almost like Grubhub pay, because Grubhub pay is like $3, like on average for the delivery pay. You know what I mean? And now DoorDash is like that too, which is more than, it was basically $1 per delivery, the way it was before if the customer tipped. Now, if the customer doesn't tip, you won't get that guaranteed $6 no more. But my friend from Denver, Colorado, his name's Matty Johnson. He's a really cool guy. He's been one of my top supporters My subscriber, he's been one of my top subscribers on my YouTube channel. He's part of my Facebook group also. He's in Denver, Colorado, and he's been showing me his payouts, and they're really good. He's getting big payouts, and he does claim, he's like, yeah, there are low payouts, but all you do is you decline them. Like, don't complain about it. Like, oh, look, $2. Oh, it's so bad. It's like, okay, but no one's twisting your arm. No one's putting a gun to your head and saying, you better take that $2 order. You know what I mean? So if you get a low payout, if you get a low offer, just decline it. You know what I mean? Just decline it, because it's not worth it, right? But he claims he's getting good payouts now because of, and also with the DoorDash drive orders now. Supposedly back in the day, and I remember when I was doing drive orders, I would never get my tips. I never got any tips on the app. What I found out was that if they use Easy Catering, it's a system they use, the tip would actually go to the restaurant. I did a buco, I don't know if I'm saying this wrong, but a buco de beppo order from buco de beppo order from DoorDash. It was a catering order. It was like $300 worth of food, $200 to $300. It was a lot of food, and I was loading the car, this and that. I had to wait time and all this stuff, and I think my payout was only like $20. But when I looked, the tip was zero. There was no tip. It was just like delivery pay. It was $20. Here you go. So, and then I found out that those type of orders, like the catering orders, like the really big ass orders, you don't get a tip. But now you get a tip now. And so he got like a catering order. He got a catering order this morning. I think he said he got like $20 payout plus like $11 tip. So that's damn good. And it was only like a $70 order. So in my opinion, DoorDash is more fair now. So you're getting the tips on the catering orders. It's more fair now because you're getting, on average, $3 per order. Sometimes it's a little bit lower, sometimes a little bit higher, but on average, the delivery pay is about $3. From before, it used to be like $1 to $2 because, they would use the tip against you. Many people would tip, so then DoorDash would be like, oh, we'll just give them $1. And so when that fraud was finally exposed, people were claiming to sue DoorDash and all this stuff, and the customers were finding out, like, why, I tipped the customer this much, and then, the delivery pay, you only get paid them $1, and blah, 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 so they got in trouble. And so, that's why they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll change it, blah, blah, blah. So I think they did it just in time, but I think they're still being sued. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, DoorDash was fucking up for years, because before it used to be a flat $5 plus tip. And I think that was a pretty fair system, and they changed it now. After that, they changed it to basically $1 per delivery plus tip, guaranteed $6. And then, so now they changed it. Now it's like average $3 per order plus tip. And so I think it's a better system. I could be wrong. In some areas, some people don't tip. So if the people don't tip, DoorDash doesn't make up the difference no more. So that's the only downside. So if you're in an area where people don't tip, you're going to get a lot of $2 to $4 offers. And you know what? I don't think that's fair either. But at the same time, it's like, well, you can decline those also. But it's like, oh, well, my area doesn't tip. And it's like, well, I can't do nothing about it. So this new pay update and this new pay model, it is helping some people, but it's hurting others. Some people like the old pay model because it was like, well, I used to get at least $6 guarantee, and that was okay with me, and blah, blah, blah. But, now the new pay model, I'm getting anywhere from $2 to $4 payouts, and, I'm not getting no tips. I'm not getting big payouts no more because DoorDash is not making up that difference anymore. But in certain cities like Denver, Colorado, where my friend is, people tip there. So he's getting his full tip, plus DoorDash is giving average $3 per delivery, when before it used to be $1. So it just depends on your area, where you're at. Like I said, I haven't been doing DoorDash, but, Maybe I'll check it out, and I'll do a few orders from DoorDash today, see how it goes. But yeah, it's just DoorDash is just, they've just messed up so many times, and they changed the pay so many different times, and it's like, you should have just left it alone, a flat $5 per delivery, and then whatever the tip was. I mean, they should have just left it alone, and then they changed it, and then people got pissed, and then they finally changed it. Now it's like basically $3 per delivery plus tip, which is more fair than it was before. But the way it was before, like over 2 years ago, or maybe a little bit further, 2016, yeah. It used to be a flat $5 that we would get plus tip. So anyways, that's the new pay model, and so some of you guys are not going to like it. Some of you are going to like it. Like my friend Matty from Denver, he loves it. He's getting good payouts, and I'm so glad it's working out for him because that's all he does. You know what I mean? But see, I'm in Sacramento. People don't tip that great. But I'll get some pretty good offers on... I'll get some decent Uber Eats, Caviar, Grubhub, and all that adds up. And then I'm also walking dogs now. So that's also adding to my income. If like delivery's slow, I can like do a walk and stuff. And the WAG's not bad because I'll get like $12 for 30 minutes. For an hour, I'll get $18 and I'll get my tip. You know what I mean? Most customers tip, so it's not bad. So, I don't know if you guys are seeing a difference with the DoorDash pay model, if it's better or worse. But overall, I think it's better for everyone. It's a more fair system as long as the customer tips. Now, if the customer doesn't tip, then it's not too good because they took away the guarantee of $6. So the delivery pay is only $3. So you're going to average $3 per delivery. You're gonna average $3 per delivery. Sorry, I gotta walk, but I can't do it because I'm trying to finish this up. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna average $3 per delivery, and then whatever the tip is. So I don't know if it's working out for you guys. Comment below. Let me know if it's better, if it's worse, if you see much of a difference, because I've been hearing different things, but as long as a customer tips and, you're getting your $3 delivery pay, it's better than it was before. So, you know what? I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. But like I said, I'm getting different reports from people and that sort of thing. But anyways, guys, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, if you haven't done so, please like, comment, subscribe. I have a lot of other videos on Grubhub, Uber Eats, Caviar, even Postmates, Uber, Lyft, WAG. So I have a lot of different videos on these apps, and basically I'm just here for you guys to help you guys out and try to give my advice, and I share stories, and that's about it. But anyways, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you want to. And anyways, that's it, guys. That's all I've got to say. All right, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and that's it. All right, guys, peace out. See ya.